Hello and welcome to Southern Sports Network. I'm Abby Williams here to update you on the latest in Moccasin sports news. Moccasin volleyball opens up the weekend with a big win, sweeping conference opponent Embry-Riddle in 3 sets at home. Anatovo had 15 kills on the night, and Bethany Basanzane added 40 assists on the night. It was senior night on Saturday for the volleyball team. The seniors playing their last home match for the Mocs were Melissa Cardenet, Brenda Langley, Rachel Mostert, and Jessica Sullivan. Langley reached a new school record for digs with a career total of 1,827. The effort of Langley, along with Anatovo's 20 kills, led the team to a 3-1 victory. The team lost a tough match last night. The Moccasins traveled to Embry-Riddle and lost 3-2 in 5 sets. The Mocs won the first and fourth set to force a fifth set. Bethany Basanzane led the team with 58 assists. The Moccasins wrap up the regular season Friday against Florida Tech. Men's basketball matched up against Delta State this past weekend at the MacArthur Center at Eckerd College. The game proved to be extremely competitive throughout, with Delta winning the first half and the Mocs winning the second. Unfortunately, the Mocs ended the game with a score of 70-73. Following their loss against Delta, the Mocs faced West Alabama. It was another competitive game as the Mocs won the first half but fell in the second. The Mocs lost with a score of 69 to West Alabama's 74. The next game will be tonight as the Mocs open their Sunshine State Conference schedule against St. Leo. The women's basketball team opened up its season with 2 wins from its first 2 games this past weekend. FSC routed Shorter in its season opener by a score of 84-42. The Mocs' second game against Lee was a far more challenging test, but the Mocs managed to win by a score of 61-45. The team standouts were Jensen Blassage and Gianne Vistola. Blassage averaged 18 points and 4 rebounds over the 2 games. Blassage was named the Sunshine State Conference Offensive Player of the Week. Vistolo averaged 9 rebounds with 4 steals per contest and helped the Mocs force 41 turnovers between the 2 games. Vistolo was named as the SSC's Defensive Player of the Week. The women will be back in action tonight against St. Leo. Joining us from women's basketball today is head coach Betsy Harris and the SSC Women's Player of the Week, Jensen Blassage.
All right, thank you guys. I have with me today women's basketball coach Betsy Harris and Jensen Blassage. So how are you guys doing today? It's always great to have you on the show.
It's good to be here. We appreciate you asking us.
Okay, so I know the season just started for you guys, but let's go back to last season. Y'all did make it to the playoffs. So how does that motivate you to come back with some power this season?
Well, once you've been there and you see that you can be there, you can play at that level, it brings a lot of motivation, and then we've got half the team that's new, so we've got all this new energy, so it's really helped, I think, the older players also.
Okay, so Jensen, I guess then I'll ask you this question. You're a junior this year, correct? Mm-hmm. So how are you going to step up in a leadership role with some of the new players that are coming on the team this season?
Definitely just showing them what our conference is about, because our Sunshine State Conference is very competitive. I think including us, 4 teams made it to the tournament last year. So just showing them that you have to go out every game and play really aggressive, because really anyone can win any game. So just being a leader, setting the tempo early, and just showing them how to be aggressive, I guess.
You guys have definitely set the tempo early with these wins that you've had early in the season. How are you going to use this early success to help you with the rest of the season?
Definitely use it as motivation, because we played 2 great teams right off the bat. It shows us what our potential can be, because I think we played these 2 games really good, and that's not to our full potential. So if we can get to our full potential, I think that'll be really dangerous, and we could really go far in the tournament this year.
All right, that's awesome. And then you guys do play St. Leo tonight. It's a conference game. What is your favorite thing about playing a conference team from either one of you?
Oh gosh, it really depends on the conference team. We have some rivalry against some of the schools, but then you get against some of the coaches or some of the players. With St. Leo tonight, the one thing that we have to be careful with is it's a team that never quits. So, when you play a team like that, they can be dangerous, because if you get up on them, they're just going to keep coming at you. So the girls just have to stay aggressive. If we play like we did over the weekend, we'll be fine.
Sounds good. Thank you guys for coming on this show.
Thank you.
It's nice to have you. All right, and good luck tonight.
All right, thanks.
All right. back to you in the studio.
Thank you to Coach Harris and Jensen Blassage for joining us this week. I'm Abby Williams. This has been Southern Sports Network. I messed up a few words.